Hi you guys, thank you for coming to the channel here and watching another episode. Today on this video I'm going to do something a little different. Instead of playing the guitar, I've already got a guitar track down, and what I'm going to do is play some keyboards and also bring up a bass that I have. It's a PV. I'll show it to you in a minute. And but the way I write songs, the way I write them, the way I begin is I'll come up with a riff of something, anything, nothing planned. I just come up with whatever, you know. And so, for example, this guitar part, I don't know where I got this idea to play this. And that guitar is coming from a setup I have on Amplitube using the PV and I forget what, I think it's called the German 34 on Amplitube. And so I got this track down. What I was trying to do is work with my hybrid wet dry rig that I came up with, and I started to record. I had to record something on the left side, the wet. This is supposed to be the wet, and so anyhow, so this is how I came up with that riff and used this setup. So I did go quite extensively picking the guitar cabinet selection. I did go through a lot of them, and I paid close attention to the details of the sound and also the adjustments. And so I came up with that with Amplitube 4, and the keyboard, what I'm going to play you right now, I was trying to come up with something similar to a Minitaur MOOG. And by the way, guess what I bought? Well, it hasn't arrived yet, and it's on back order. Go figure. I bought an actual MOOG Minitaur. Yes. If you don't know what that is, oh, you're in for a big surprise, my friend. And I bought it because I use things like that as therapy. Because I literally have to leave here. I was able to get some financial help to pay for the rent up until August and September. So I gotta leave. I really have to leave by the end of September. So by October 1st, I'll be somewhere in my van. But all hope is not lost, everyone. I would have saved enough money by then, at least to buy the most affordable, cheapest trailer with the little money that I have saved and will be accumulating from now until then. I'm nervous, but at the same time, I'm really excited because I'll be able to have a roof over my head, not worry about rent, not worry about a whole lot of things. And I will be able to focus on writing music a lot. I mean, a lot. And I will be able to wake up to more nature areas instead of a sidewalk filled with tents and meth usage and fentanyl users and shit on the sidewalk, sometimes human shit. I'm talking about my neighborhood as soon as you walk out this apartment where I live at. I'm grateful the housing helped me with this, but it's not a permanent situation, and unfortunately things have run out with this program and I gotta leave. So I'll be able to wake up more to nature, and I think my mental health will be a lot better, and I'll be able to think more positive. I think it'll be just really wonderful for me, and focusing on more music writing. And also, the purpose of Headbanger Ministries, this YouTube channel, is not just about music. I'll talk about that on another episode. But right now, I just want to show you what I came up with playing this riff and on the keyboard, because like I said, I did order a MOOG Minitaur and I'm really excited. I can't wait to hear it, to get it, and oh, it's gonna be wonderful. So in the meantime, I gotta use something from IK Multimedia, the guys who make Amplitube, Centronic 2. And by the way, you know what? I really want to thank IK Multimedia, because these dudes gave me a ton, and I mean a ton, of software plugins during COVID. I was shocked because I only wanted, I think it was Amplitube 4, and then and this was like right in the middle of COVID when it was really bad, and the guys, when I bought Amplitube 4, they threw in every freaking plugin for digital recording, including Pultec, Paramet EQs, compressors, I mean, you name it, it's there. We're talking reverbs, plates, halls, I mean, all kinds of wonderful digital recording equipment, and also they threw in Centronic. Before it was just Centronic 1, now it's Centronic 2, but I got it updated at no cost. And also they gave me T-Rax. T-Rax, if you're familiar with it, it's also a bunch of these are more keyboard synthesizer related plugins, T-Rax and Centronic 2. Well, they threw all of that in, and I thought, shit, am I gonna get charged for this? And I wrote them back and I said, hey, you guys, I didn't order this. I said, and they said, you know what, it's yours, keep it. You know, I guess they were doing it because of the COVID thing, because everybody was suffering, and they probably said, you know what, here, focus on some music, stay busy. So a great thanks to you guys at IK Multimedia for being so generous. And yeah, so I came up with this unit here that's going to be similar to the Minitaur, and I came up with this. I started learning about what glide is on the on when I was watching videos of Moog Minitaur and what it does. So anyways, why don't I play this here, and while I'm playing the guitar track, I'm gonna get my coffee, and this is gonna repeat, by the way. The guitar track is gonna repeat a lot. I was able to figure out how to repeat the track, duplicate it over and over and over and over and over and over. And that is because when I play the keyboard, I'm coming up with ideas, okay? And this is what I'm going to be doing right now, is sort of improvising, but at the same time keeping in mind what I'm going to be, ideas to be playing. So this is how I write music, okay? Like I said, I record a track. It could be anything. It could be a keyboard. It could be a synthesizer, an organ. It could be anything. In this case, I started this jam of the guitar. Hello? Come on. Okay, so you kind of got the idea. and I had to turn the glide off when I play the because otherwise it sounds, if I turn up the glide halfways, you hear that? So you hear that, and if you take it off, so with the Minitaur, I will be able to do it manually. Oh, I can't wait to hear the damn thing, because it's analog. It's total analog to the bone. And what I will be connecting with it is I have a reverb. I have a Minitaur 4 in the back, and I was gonna order the Eddie Van Halen digital delay that just came out, or IK Multimedia's it's called something X. It's a delay, but it's more than just a delay. It's wonderful, but it's about, I think it's $200 less. I mean, don't get fooled because the price is cheaper, the quality is cheaper. No. Anyways, I didn't buy it because, again, I'm trying to save as much money as I can with this company music store called ZZ Zounds, Zounds. I guess that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. They're the only people that have given me credit, because I have shitty credit. And these guys were trustworthy to give me, to start with, I think it was, I don't remember how much they gave me at first, but it was a low amount. And actually it wasn't that low, because I remember buying a Jackson guitar. It was worth $1,100 and some dollars, and I returned it because there were some issues with the knob, and I think the action was not, I don't know. It was a nice guitar, I mean, really nice. And so then I ended up buying the Synergy module and the enclosure instead. And then I bought the Mesa Boogie dual rectifier, the Mesa Boogie rectifier 212 cabinet, which is somewhere down here. And then I bought this really expensive djembe, which I haven't been able to play the damn thing. It's a 16-inch round djembe. It's loud, but man, does it sound doomy and gloomy. Ooh, you know, when you mic that thing up, man, and you create some wild beats. Ooh. And anyways, the price, the payments are really low, and so I said, you know what? They sent me an email about a week or so ago, and they said, hey, dude, you've been making your payments on time, and we want to offer you an increase. Oh, up to $3,000. I said, what? $3,000? I said, shit, man. I said, these guys are gonna... Anyways, I'm sold. They got my business. They really have my business. I'm gonna stick with them. I wish they had more products, though, you know, but I'm doing what I can with what they have. So I said, you know what? I said, what can I buy? I was gonna buy another guitar, but unfortunately, a lot of the guitars that I want, they're fucking made in China. It's like, I have this, why China, man? Out of all places, at least Japan or Korea, you know, or Mexico. But China, I mean, out of all fucking countries, China, you know, they're not our friends, people. They're not our friends. We're supplying them with our money. You know, everything is made in China here in America. and we're funding these fuckers, Xi Jinping, the communists, you know, and they're building up their military. You betcha, you know, and we're the suckers that are supplying them. So why would, you know, we be slaves to China and like Epiphones? Man, I wanted to buy this wonderful gold top Epiphone, and then when you look in the back, made in China. Ugh. There was a few Epiphones that I would have bought, because the only way I would buy something that's made in China is if it has this other decal that says inspected and set up in the United States of America. Okay, because most of them just have that sticker made in China, and that's it, you know. So in other words, the intonation, the action, the adjustments, everything, the electronics, they're all fucking configured over in China by Wu Long Johnson, you know, who's slaving away for what, a quarter of a fucking hour, and he's just getting paid by the hour, by the piece maybe, you know. So he doesn't care of the quality. That's how I see it, and from what I've watched on documentaries, you know. So if it's made in China, but if it's all set up and inspected here in America, then I'll consider it, buying it. So there was a few guitars that I saw that were made in China by Epiphone, and also I think 2 of them from Ibanez, and yeah, but unfortunately I think I went too high, and I'm trying to save as much money as I can. So when I bought the Minitaur, it was $699, $599 or $699, I don't remember. I think it was $699. My payments are $62 a month for 12 months. I'll probably end up paying it off sooner, okay, once I get my trailer, because I want to buy more gear, you know, and they'll probably increase my freaking credit more. But I won't have to worry, because I'll have a roof over my head and be set up somewhere, you know. And so I said, you know what? I said, I got to be here another 3 months, July, August, and September. I've been taking some antidepressant medicine called Prozac, and you know what? It's working for the first time. I have like a whole fucking pharmacy in my cabinet there of like 10 different antidepressants that were just miserable shit, miserable. So I tried the Prozac, and it seems to be doing pretty good, and I'm pretty content. So I said, you know what? I said, I really don't want to get depressed, because I gotta leave, I gotta be homeless, I gotta save all this money. I want to all kinds of issues in my life because of my situation, living situation. I said, I really want something that I'm going to try to be content and be happy and work with music-wise. So I said, so I looked at the Minitaur, and I said, okay. I said, yeah. So I said, you know what? I said, buy the Minitaur, you know, because many times I also want to turn on my computer. I mean, many times I just want to turn on the gear and not have to fiddle with computers, you know. And the Minitaur is analog, okay. I already have set up a carbon power amp. It's connected to this speaker, but that's all right. But it's analog. I won't have to turn on the computer system. I can blend the Minitaur with stuff that's on the computer. Yes, you can blend it. But the exciting part is that there's nothing like a MOOG, an analog unit device. And anyways, oh, I can't wait to get it, man. I really can't wait to get it and play the damn thing. My keyboard is malfunctioning. I don't know what's wrong, man. But anyways, you guys, I'm drinking some decaffeinated coffee here. And I'll play this one more time and then let you guys go. Thank you for watching. Come on, play. Sometimes the keys fade away and you don't hear them. I don't know what's wrong, but I'll probably end up buying a keyboard. See, now it's not playing. Now it's not playing. Oh man. Oh. What happened? It's not playing. Oh man. Oh, what happened? Wait a minute. What's going on here? There's always some fucking problem. Anyways, you guys,